Hello everybody, my name is Andrew Hester and welcome back to Single-Player Space Engineers Survival. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. Well, at least one where I'm talking, but 2 videos a day from now on. But, I reached an interesting, conundrum here. So I figured out that with, some... Oh, how do I put it? With a little engineering, for lack of a better term, honestly, I've been able to manage to actually fit 2 TIE bombers in this small area. Except, the only downside is that the TIE bomber is one of the smaller TIEs in the series. So, I've kind of reached the part where, when it comes to the overhead conveyor system, because there are welders, and let me show you something. Alright, I'm gonna grind that down, go to this one. Which hangar is this? Alright, this is hangar bay 4. As you can see, one of the beams is not complete. And there are no mods, and there are no mods that actually make welders weld. I don't know if it's a hidden feature in one of the mods, or if Keen actually decided, you know what, let's just make this work. I mean, I'll try it in a vanilla world, but either way, as you can see, it works. And I should probably turn you off. And then close you again. See if all 4 force fields close. And yep, they do. So, in all honesty, I kind of think that the hangars are done for the most part. I'm just going to leave it up to you guys to configure the carrier as you see fit. Only because, you'll have your own craft. I mean, you might not necessarily use ties, and you might just prefer to use down here with these bays possibly being repair bays or something. I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to configure the hangar how you want. Otherwise, this will be the basic shape. I might do just basic landing gear and include my ties or something. I don't know. However, I just load the world, giving it... Okay, there it is. Like, I do have these pipes that could add some detail, but at the same time, like I said, I'll leave the conveyors up to you guys to do on your own. You might have one hangar for fighters, one for bombers, I don't know, but the detail work, I'm kind of lacking in this department, and I don't know how to proceed. Like, I thought about ribbing the ship, like putting giant ribs all along, like this strut right here, except I opted not to because I feel like that's gonna remove some of the hangar space, because even though, yeah, you could dock above in the hangar, you also might want to do floor landings. Now, I know what you're thinking, though. Some of you have said it in the comments about how I should be using heavy armor for the bottom. This is a light carrier, so I really don't see the need for heavy armor. Plus, this has shield generators, so even if you were to bump the hangar bay floor, I've actually used the mod, or the shields, on one ship and crashed it into a planet. No damage. The shields took a big hit. I think it went from like 200 million hit points to I want to say 100, but I don't think it was that much, but it still took the impact. So really, unless you're in a TIE fighter that doesn't have shields, only your ship's going to have damage. The carrier itself will be just fine. You might knock it off course a little, but that's easily fixable. Your fighter, not so much. Otherwise, I am starting to remove mods because, as you can tell, the lag for me is kind of getting just a little out of hand. And let's see if it's this light. Spot new. Serious? What the? Why is there a light shining? Can't be the sun. Sun's right there. Why is there a beam of light right here in shadow? Kane! Found a possible bug. Oh, could it be? Oh, it's possibly the... It shouldn't be affecting it that much. I might need Stahlberg to do this, because he designed the ship that I used in the new multiplayer. Let's just turn off all lights. Oh, much smoother. But, yeah. So, I am removing some mods. There won't be a time-lapse in this, just because it was mostly me just grinding down the overpowered, yeah. I removed that mod, mainly because I'm not mining, and B, because, well, lag. However, I do need to take note of the resources that I use, so yeah, I'll do that off camera. Still laggy, though. I need to finish this project so I can actually... Alright, you're full. You're still a work in progress. So, I removed that mod. I'm going to be looking at some other mods. Possibly the nanites. I mean, the nanite. Oh, the nanites were fun. The only problem is, A, the size of this project, and B, the size of this project. The amount of energy it would require to finish something like this. Plus, I prefer a more hands-on approach, just because I might end up changing my mind. Like, you've seen it in the hangars. Like, I had one catwalk system, I went with it. And then, ooh, look at this catwalk. I had to change them all out. So, I might not necessarily... So, for experimental builds like this, yeah, I'm gonna do it by hand, just so I also know that it's done 100%. Like, I don't know. I'm slightly tired. I just got out of school and Empire at War is taking slightly forever. But it has to be on YouTube's end this time, because I was playing World of Warships just fine earlier. Anyway, so hangars, they're done for the most part. I mean, yeah, I still need to do the bridges, but I kind of want to do the crew areas just because it's something new. Plus, I don't know. What do you guys think of this hallway? Like, I don't think I actually engaged with you. I am keeping the Death Star doors, though, because who doesn't like a good Imperial door? This ugly thing was, well, I didn't have anything else that was a little that wasn't dramatic, so yeah, I kind of used it. So, I need some tips. Maybe you guys know of a good interior mod. I know I do have some stuff. I say some, but these... I mean, these Holy crap. These could be doable, but at the same time, I have to use 2 blocks. But it's going to be a straight shot all the way from the cafeteria area to... Who put that window there? Well, we'll just pretend that never happened. Ignore that body location thing. Anyway, so, yeah. Not something you want to see on the bridge of your ship. Just someone splattered against the window on the frickin' inside. The ship came to a sudden halt, and he didn't turn off his... Or he didn't turn on his inertia dampeners. That's what we'll see. Anywho. So, I don't need this in 10 anymore. Then again, I might. I know I still need to do the other shield room. It's just... the 3 videos a day. This series probably took the longest because rendering the time-lapse plus for every minute you guys see, that's 5 minutes I spent playing, and then another 2 I had to edit, so, well, render. So, heh. So, yeah, I'm going to be less mining-centric just because I have that abhorrently side... I kind of feel like moving this into creative and finishing it, but at the same time, look how much of it is done versus left. Like, the engineering, the shields, gyros, and hangars are probably the hardest things to do, plus they're the biggest. The crew areas, as you can tell, are going to be the easiest. I mean, just looking at the cafeteria alone. Seriously, it's well lit. Oh. Why did it get bright? Screw it, I don't care about the lighting system. It's kind of a shame DirectX 9 is done, but at the same time, the level of detail, not all that much in that. But anyway, I mean, all I have to do is slap together a few cafeteria tables, and the cafeteria's done, finish the lighting. I might get Schulberg to do that. We'll see. I know I do plan a tactical room. I also plan a war room, or a CIC center, or Command and Information Center. That's going to be in the middle. That'll probably be the other armored section of this ship, just because, well, come on. We need to defend the command center. Basically, it coordinates all the fighters, all the bombers, all the stuff that we carry that matter. With the bridge primarily just being navigation. In a battle, the captain would go to the CIC center. I mean, I know we don't see a proper CIC center, but I'm going to mix a little of the canon with my own. Dun dun dun. Anyway, so, yeah. Otherwise, in the meantime, I'm just going to work on the crew sections until you guys argue amongst yourselves what you guys would prefer. And if you still haven't come up with anything, I might go back to the mining ship. Although, wow. This is one good-looking mining ship. Well, I say mining ship. This is more of a mobile refinery. You know what? Maybe I should just freeze the sun in place, because moving 30... Yeah, I'm just going to freeze the sun. I mean, it doesn't make sense that the sun rotates around us. But I digress. So. Whee! So, with that said, I'm just going to let you guys ponder what I said. I'm gonna put this ahead of Empire at War because Empire at War seems to be taking its sweet time. Anyway, so yeah, that's all. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.